Hello guys, welcome back to another Kingdom video. In today's video, we're going to be going over all of the Minecraft Dungeons Spooky Fall 2022 special event items. Let's get right into the video. Alright, so today we're going to start off the list with my personal favorite, the Hungriest Horror. Alright guys, this thing is a beast. And just look at those stats. It's got 176,307 health, 25% melee attack speed, 35% damage reduction, and 20% weapon damage boost oil. Hey, I love this thing. I have one of my own, and I use it, and it's now my favorite item. Alright, and now we have protection on this thing, which actually would be pretty good. We have chilling, to slow the mobs down, and I don't have a soul build or speed build for this one, so. And then reckless, yeah, I do have that, but my sword already takes damage away from me. And food reserves, I don't really use that much, but I mean, some people do use those, so I mean, that could be fun for some people. And next is the Spine Shell Spear. Alright, this thing is a beast. It is a scary thing to go up against. Alright, if you were the mob at least. Look at that damage. Okay, that is a ton of damage. It has long melee reach, and it has Echo enchantment already built into it. And then look at these enchantments down here. On this one, you have critical hit or thundering, which would be awesome since this thing is pretty fast. On enchanting, I don't really use that much in weakening. I mean, I would choose weakening, but also I could do up against some enchanted mobs sometimes. And then it also had poison cloud on it, which is pretty good. Only if you have like a ton of mobs. If not, it's pretty useless. But yeah, this thing has a ton of damage. Look at all of that. See, and then we got the echo and echoing in there too. Let's see how far back we can go. So it looks like we still get it back here. Still can reach it. Wow. Okay. See, if you have like a really tanky mob in front of you, this would definitely be the weapon that you want to use. Definitely on Apocalypse Plus difficulty. Because otherwise you're going to get knocked out really quick by those enemies. But like this will keep them far away and kill them really, really fast. Alright, up next is the Gloopy Bow. Alright, this thing is a remake of the Bubble Bow. And it's pretty good, not gonna lie. It has some decent damage actually right there. Bubble damage. And it has Ricochet already built into it. And my enchantments are Infinity, Overcharge, or Chain Reaction. That's actually pretty good. I don't know what I'd do for the last one. I'd probably do Exploding since, I mean, on top of the bubble damage, it could be pretty good. Let's see what this thing does. So, yep, there's the bubble. So, when that bubble pops, it does a ton of damage. Right? That's some decent amount of damage. So, like, when you hit a mob twice, it's gonna burst that bubble and it's gonna do some extra damage on top of the damage you already did to it. So that's actually not too bad of a bow. If you could get like Accelerate on this thing, that'd be awesome. So yeah, that's the Gloopy Bow, man. That's a good bow. And up next is the Cloaked Skull Armor. Alright, this thing is probably in my opinion, the best looking item that we have from this event. Alright, look, it's got pretty decent damage. I mean, not damage, health. You briefly gain ghost form when you roll, 30% chance to negate damage, and spawns fire on roll. Alright, this thing is pretty cool. Let's see. Yeah, that's awesome. Okay, I would consider this more of a speed build than anything else, honestly. But I mean, alright. And the enchantments are pretty good. You get multi-roll, protection, and deflect on this thing. You're set for a pretty good armor, just armor in general. Alright, and next we have the Bonehead Hammer. Okay, I mean, this thing is a beast of a weapon, alright? You got Fire Aspect, Void Strike, Artifacts Engine, Shockwave I'd automatically go for in this. Sharpness, Leeching, or Critical Hit, that is pretty good. Alright, this thing also does a ton of damage, has Great Splash, and it pulls in enemies. And this thing is also a recreation of the Gravity Hammer. Alright, this thing is awesome. And when you actually use it, the eyes move. Alright, that is flippin' awesome. look at that damage. Alright, that's without any enchantments or the mushroom. That it will like one shot some mobs. I've actually used this before, and my brother uses it a lot, so this is actually pretty good. Alright, like this is one hammer I'll actually use, like, because all my other hammers I never use, but this one's definitely worth using. Alright, so if you get your hands on this, you're gonna be perfectly fine. And last but not least is the Shrieking Crossbow. Alright, this thing does decent damage. It's not good damage, but it's pretty okay. Chance of Shadow Form on kills, and the first shot in your Shadow Form will not break Shadow Form, alright? Thing is flipping cool. And I would, honestly, in this case, I would go Tempo Theft, Ricochet, Chain Reaction. That is just what I would do. I don't know if you guys do anything different. But, I mean, that's pretty okay bow. It's not the best. It's okay. But I'm not too mad about those enchantments. Those enchantments are fine for me. It could be better, though. Let's see how this thing performs, alright? So, I'm not going to get Shadow Form because I can't kill the dummy. But, yeah, that's not great damage. But, I mean, if you get Shadow Form and you don't break the Shadow Form, you're on your first shot in it, that's a plus for me. Alright, that's really all I need for speedrunning. Even though I don't have a speedrunning build, this could be a speedrun build. Like, this entire set could be really good for that. But that's just my opinion, alright? This thing is awesome. Like that, if I got like a Shadow Potion, Shadow Form, and you get Shadow Form from the bow, that's awesome. Alright, so you get any of these items, you're set. Alright, and you're gonna be you're gonna be a tanky person. Alright. Like the mob's gonna have a hard time defeating you. The Ominous Cape. Yeah, that's a cape if you complete 6 of the seasonal trials, you get that cape. And then the Phantom, the Friendly Phantom or whatever, Phantom Familiar, you get that from completing the tower, which you guys unfortunately can't get it anymore because that tower is reset, and also the events are over. They've been over for a while now. So that's pretty cool. Now I can end the video. Alright, see you guys in the next Kine video.